Now to a developing story. Texas is 7 hours away now from the first execution in the U.S. tied to a shaken baby syndrome death. New developments in the last 24 hours. A bipartisan group of state lawmakers has filed a subpoena calling on Roberson to testify next week in front of a House committee. The clock is ticking for the courts to possibly step in, and our Lauren Crawford joins us now to explain a late effort by lawmakers to put a pause on Roberson's lethal injection.
Hey, that's right, Karen. And right now it is unclear whether that will be enough to pause Roberson's execution tonight in Huntsville. Now, just in the last 30 minutes, I did speak with Midlothian Representative Brian Harrison, who tells me that the governor still has time to intervene and put a 30-minute delay.
And I believe the courts are flagrantly flaunting a duly enacted statute passed by the Texas House that should have provided a new trial for people like Robert Roberson, who were convicted on the basis of medical inference alone, when the medical science has changed dramatically in the last 20 years.
Now, Roberson is on death row after a jury convicted him in the death of his daughter in 2002. Prosecutors accused him of shaking his daughter to death. Shaken baby syndrome is known to doctors as abusive head trauma. Roberson's defense team argues an autopsy revealed his daughter died from pneumonia. And the whole reason this is even in consideration is because the credibility of shaken baby syndrome is now also in question. Now, this subpoena call in the last 24 hours comes after the State Board of Pardons and Paroles denied a request to halt today's execution. Without the recommendation of the parole board, Governor Greg Abbott is limited to issuing a one-time 30-day pardon. Over 30 medical and scientific experts have written to Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles asking it to reconsider Roberson's sentence because it depended on shaken baby syndrome.
No, sir. Never did yell at her, never did violent shake her. All those I was accused of, I never did.
Now, looking ahead, the Committee on Criminal Jurisprudence has scheduled the hearing for October 21st. That's next week, but the state's Department of Criminal Justice has not yet announced whether Roberson's execution will be delayed today. A bipartisan group of about 86 Texas House Representative members have spoken in support of Roberson's clemency request, arguing in Roberson's case that they believe that new scientific evidence should lead to a new trial. And again, that's what I just talked to Representative Brian Harrison about here in the last 30 minutes. But again, that is something that the clock is ticking and time is of the essence, Karen.
All right, Lauren, thank you very much. Appreciate that.